This is Bargist.
He has promised he will never fail. I will follow him. I will follow him. He has promised he will never fail. His faithfulness is forevermore. His faithfulness is forevermore. You don't know this song? I'm serious. You don't know it. You know why? You know why?
Why will you say? Why will you openly in the public place?
This is not. No, this is not.
Tell the world that I'm.
No, this is not about Jens. No, this is not to troll you.
That
the truth is, no, they don't sing this type of songs.
I didn't know this song.
No, they don't sing these types of songs in church any longer.
Says who?
Which? Please tweet at us. I'm going to disgrace you here today now.
Church will ask you sing.
He has promised he will never fail.
Gospel songs never get old. They are evergreen.
Jasmine, please.
Oh yeah, tweet at me. Jasmine, like Jasmine.
See, Jasmine, let's tell ourselves the truth. Churches have evolved. Praise and worship have gone. Yes, now.
It does not mean that we'll not still be singing the ones that we grew up singing.
Jasmine,
oh my
bet.
God.
That's what you just listen to yourself. The songs we grew up singing. I bet that in every 10 church in Lagos, Nigeria on a Sunday, only 2 will sing this song.
No, no.
Pardon my manners. Welcome to Badges, guys.
Wow,
CC finished. Okay, with all due respect. Okay. Welcome to Badges, guys. Your radio Besties, Jasmine Roberts and Olga Chooks. You have insulted me, no problem.
No offense.
We are not drinking today. We started with gospel. Let's not drink. Let's not drink.
Not be wine Jesus. So why they always
that one for Cana in Galilee. Are you in Cana in Galilee?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Batman bring drinks.
Now where the bar be?
But you don't insult me first. Batman bring drinks.
Insult me, but nobody has died of insult before. Even if it is insult, I insult you.
Nobody has died of what?
Insult.
Batman bring drinks, I beg. Voila.
Setbacks, they are not new to us. Nothing under the sun shakes us anymore. Years ago, we had to start all over again. It was tough, but we rebuilt every patch from scratch. We made progress for ourselves, coming back from the impossible.
To build our own empires and inspire generations to progress. Our fathers never gave up, nor will we. We shall continue to make a resounding name for ourselves and those that come after us. Like our people say, Ife demma, onyeze, ike di nafage. Abu onyeze, kinwa bodo, odoziako, adadiorama, ijele, ezege, wane, turu golota. Life Continental Lager Beer for progress.
This is Bargist.
Okay, so Jasmine, truth be told, like I said, churches, not just churches now, religion to a considerable degree, and the way we practice it has evolved. Not be we day here, we see videos of people where we say, then change Fireboy and Ashakai song to gospel, they sing out for church, where young people, they vibe to them. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying, growing up, there were certain songs that normal you must sing them. Maybe because of the way when we say or the pattern when they teach. Like for example, I recall that I used to hear this song virtually every Sunday. Will you be ready when the Lord shall come? I don't really hear it now because many of these people, I will be. You know why the song not that popular now? Many of these people, no.
See, the thing is, right now, our Christianity has actually evolved.
Where?
No, wait. Christianity
Where did it evolve?
I'm trying to explain.
Our own practice. Christianity has not changed. Thank you, my sister.
The way right now, before, back then, people were mostly preaching fear into people. Hold on. So now, this new generation of the word of God,
are preaching prosperity.
It's being preached.
Yes.
Besides the prosperity aspect,
most are preaching prosperity.
No, take away that one. I'm saying, even when you're preaching, reverencing God, they don't preach reverencing God in terms of you being scared, to be
afraid of Him,
but they preach in the sense of you respecting Him and you loving Him.
With all due respect, Jasmine,
and all that.
How is this different from what I said? and how has this affected praise and worship in churches?
It hasn't really, but not that song.
It has
not that song you mentioned. The first one you sang. What's
this
that
is the first
again?
one now.
It's not you. No, will you be ready? The other
It's
one.
the first one now.
No.
Listen, see, this is what I'm saying. So, for example, now, many young people, when you go to church now, the pattern is, oh, my father is rich. He has many mansions. You all you need to do is tap into his riches. So you hear songs about, God being a God of provision.
God na helele.
That one too don't even reduce. You know when I sing, God in our yao, God in our hell.
Nobody be like him.
Nobody they like him. Hey, whoa, one name, God. I think the best songs were rendered when we were young.
As
I said, render, do you know what I remember now? What shall I render? No, Jasmine, these things have stopped.
We actually still sing them.
No, it has stopped. Now when you go, somebody just put your hands up and worship.
It's just that we have new gospel songs coming up every day. It's just like worldly songs, secular songs, for instance. We have old ones and new ones. The fact that the old songs are old doesn't mean that we don't still jam them. Yeah, but still, we'll spend more attention or more time Jasmine, on the new ones.
You agree with me, but you want to disguise. I just said that for every 10 in Lagos here on a Sunday, now like 2 go they sing them. Many don't move on. When you go to West and say, they never see me coming. Oh, coming. The Lord is my honey.
Lord is your honey.
I don't think I can remember the line. But it was a conversation.
The Lord is my honey.
No, I could not remember that line. I just put that one.
The Lord is your honey. I'll never forget that.
No, that's not what they said. But I just said to put it. Okay. And this thing sparked controversy.
Okay.
Because some people were saying that you are letting room for the over-secularization, in quotes, if there's any word like that, of the gospel. And so people will begin to take these things with levity and now allow for other things. Like, for example, when, the choir goes on and, in quotes, the spirit, you will see some people doing some dance steps that ordinarily in church, you would not, maybe you are not supposed to, you are not expected to. For example, like twerking. But it's true. Twerking is like a form of, dancing.
Wait, to be fair, okay, to be fair, hold on. I mean, I want to put this out there. Twerking is also part of our traditional dance. Yeah.
You just said traditional dance. Is it a tradition in the church?
Why
will you be twerking in the church? Why will you be dropping it low?
When you move your body, if you have that's backside loaded, there's no how you move your body.
Jasmine,
move.
Twerking, the emphasis.
There's no how you want to move your body.
Jasmine,
that place will not.
Jasmine,
move. You're not gonna twist Don't let anybody.
You're not gonna change it. Jasmine,
from 7 years old.
Jasmine, for leg walk, is the emphasis on your hand? It's on the leg. That's what they call it, leg walk.
But
for twerking, even if other parts of your body will be moving, there's a part that will be moving aggressively because that's where the pressure is.
The pressure is.
God forgive us. We just wanted
not be me. Only
no,
you.
Now you did. Now you started it. You are the one that I was talking about.
I bet Thunder.
God
No way they direct that. Thunder. If it is by gender,
if it is by gender, I am male. No, I'm the 6th born in my mother's children. Please, Thunder, do your work. Thunder.
It's the man and the woman place. Today I want to be
so now man, I Thunder go fire. Bama, more drinks, I beg.
Shout out to the ones where they run things. Behind the scene, they know they see you. You they walk, you they try, you they make sure say everything go they okay. Twale we they you.
This is Bargist.
You know that earlier this week we discussed the man that jumped into the lagoon.
Yeah.
Na lagoon, be ocean. It was he entered into the water. Mass body of water. Boom. He entered into it. Push. So I saw some people dropping hot takes, and this is why. This is why I think that it's important to, for example, if you see a video footage, you try as much as you can to get added information. So somebody was like, Nigerians are the worst. there was this photo of somebody who was trying to commit suicide, and a lot of people were holding him. They said some people held him for a couple of hours before firefighters arrived to rescue him. So the person's argument was that, the Nigerians don't show empathy. They were just looking at the guy until he jumped into the river. Nobody could rescue him. But I now watched a longer version of the video, and from everything, the speakers who were, trying to converse with the man were saying, it was essentially for him not to take his life. It was essentially for him to forget about his situation and think about the future. In fact, there was a man who kept on praying and, through his statements was inferring that the Almighty Allah would take control and resolve the situation. So I'm like, why is it that people would always want to pull down Nigerians or are quick to generalize when such issues happen and then compare and contrast with other parts of the world as if they are better than us? I think people should take time, listen, analyze, and then make their contributions.
But I mean, then again, you will not blame people for saying what they said, because right now, ever since social media, took the best
center stage
part of our lives, let me put it that way, yeah. When most Nigerians see stuff happening, the first thing they do is pick up their phone and start recording. You understand? And it feels like we don't have humanity. Like, humanity is not existing anymore. Like, being humane or, being empathetic or trying to help your brother or be your brother's keeper and all of that. We don't have it anymore. Right now, everybody's all about creating content for themselves. And, or to say, I was at that scene when that particular video starts trending. Oh, na me shoot them, na me record them, na me post them and all that. And that's unfair. I feel like me watching that video, I feel like there's a way they would have actually prevented that old man from jumping inside. But it's possible that they didn't really take that man seriously, because there are times when people say, they're gonna jump. And when you beg them, they'll not jump again. You just, bring them out. So they felt, it was gonna be those kind of, situations and all that. So they didn't really feel the need to hold him and grab him out.
Then again,
there were people there. There were young people there that would have dragged him out.
But wait. In the longer video I saw,
okay,
you understand, that place is not a hangout spot. You get people are minding their business and trying to get to their destination. So when you see somebody hanging from the bridge, maybe your first instinct is, what is this person doing?
Yes.
Then when you come close and try to find out, I don't think that while there are people who might just say, no be only you, anything you want do. From the longer video that I saw, a lot of people empathized with the man and were discouraging him from doing that.
They were using word of mouth. See that?
What would they have done? Are they Batman or Superman?
No, listen to what I'm saying.
The man was hanging from the bridge, or the man in two legs don't dey the other side. He hand there here like this.
I know.
Any mistake where you do, even if you want to try rescue him, if you make a mistake, the man go still fall. So I think people were trying to convince him first.
I get that.
To not think about that before they would grab him.
I understand that. But then again, I feel like as there plenty there, those people that were there recording, it was not just one person, it was not just two, it was not three. There were actually quite a number of people that were there. Therefore, all planned to stand and hold the man and drag him out. He's an old man.
Easy now. He was hanging from the bridge. If they talk the thing like say easy.
Well,
if you find yourself in those kind of situations, if you say so, I agree that maybe something else could have been done. But the man was hanging from the bridge. What did people go do? And from what I heard, though, because a lot of people were speaking in Yoruba, because he was responding in Yoruba, they were begging him not to even think about it. That how much is the money? People would rescue him. People would save him. I hope that the situation did not end in
able to
rescue him. May God help us, because people are going through a lot and it's a lot to deal with. Please say a word of prayer for your loved ones before you retire for the night. Do well to peace before you sleep, because the way this country is going now, you can see yourself near swimming pool and think you are in the toilet. Before you know, my brother, foam don't soak.
And chop well in case the flood wants to come and
chop well in
get
their
power
dream.
to swim. Yes, so if you don't chop, water should come to you. How you want to swim? You go inside the water and chop well. Try the chop.
Good night.
Thank you.
You almost be food.
Upfront and personal, world-class business, world-class consultants.